Most people get this wrong when they try to start a company in Benin. They think it is just filling out forms and waiting for approval. But the reality is more structured than that. If you don't follow the correct legal sequence, your application can get delayed, rejected, or sent back for corrections again and again. Here's the truth no one tells you. Starting a company in Benin is actually straightforward, but only if you understand the order of operations. The system is centralized, but it still depends heavily on document accuracy, correct classification, and proper submission through the official channels. In this video, I'm going to break everything down step by step in a very simple way. No legal confusion. No complex terminology. Just a clear roadmap that shows you exactly how to start a company in Benin in 2026, even if you are completely new to business registration. You will learn what structure to choose, how the registration system works, what documents are needed, how long it takes, and how to avoid the mistakes that slow most beginners down. And by the end, you will understand the entire process so clearly that you can confidently start a business without relying on guesswork. Now let's begin with the basics. The first thing you need to understand is that company formation in Benin is handled through a centralized business registration system, often known as the one-stop shop for enterprise creation. This system is designed to simplify business registration by connecting multiple institutions in one place. That includes the commercial registry, tax authority, and social security administration. But here's the problem most beginners face. They hear one-stop shop and assume everything is instant. In reality, it is a coordinated system, not an automatic approval button. Each part of your application still goes through verification. Now let's move into step 1, which is choosing your business structure. In Benin, the most common business structures are sole proprietorships and limited liability companies. These are the two main options used by most entrepreneurs. A sole proprietorship is the simplest form. It is usually used by freelancers, traders, and small service providers. It is fast to register and requires fewer documents. But there is a major limitation. The business and the owner are legally the same entity. That means if the business faces debt or legal issues, the owner is personally responsible. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Many beginners choose this structure because it looks easier, but later, they struggle when they want to expand, hire employees, or attract investors. A limited liability company is the more professional structure. It creates a separate legal identity for the business. This means your personal assets are protected, and the business can operate independently. Let's take a simple example. Imagine Alex from India wants to open a small trading company in Cotonou. If Alex chooses a sole proprietorship, and the business runs into debt, Alex is personally liable. But if Alex chooses a limited liability company, the liability stays within the company structure. This one decision impacts everything later, including taxes, banking, and growth potential. Now let's move to step 2, which is choosing your company name. This step looks simple, but it is one of the most common delay points. Your company name must be unique and approved by the registry. If a similar name already exists, your application will be rejected. Many applicants make the mistake of choosing a name without checking availability properly. And that leads to unnecessary delays. So the correct approach is to prepare at least 2 or 3 alternative names before submission. For example, if Jake wants to start a logistics company, he might prepare names like Benin Cargo Express, Cotonou Freight Solutions, and West Africa Logistics Hub. If the first choice is rejected, the system checks the next option. Now let's move to step 3, which is document preparation. This is where most mistakes happen. To register a company in Benin, you typically need identification documents, company statutes, proof of address, and in some cases additional documents depending on your business activity. Now here's the problem. Many people use generic online templates that do not match local legal standards. When they submit them, the application gets delayed or rejected. Your company statutes are especially important. This document defines ownership, responsibilities, decision-making, and profit sharing. Let's make it simple. If John and Sarah start a business together, the statutes explain who owns what percentage, who manages operations, and how profits are distributed. Without this clarity, disputes can happen later. Now let's move into step 4, which is submission through the one-stop shop system. This is the stage where everything comes together. You submit your application to the official Business Creation Center. The officers review your documents carefully and verify compliance with legal requirements. Now, here's where it gets interesting. If your documents are correct, the process can move quickly. But if there is even a small mismatch, the application is paused until corrections are made. There is no shortcut here. Accuracy is more important than speed. Once approved, your company is officially registered in the commercial registry. This means your business legally exists in Benin. But we are not done yet. Step 5 is tax registration. This is a critical step because it gives your company a tax identification number. Without this number, you cannot legally issue invoices or operate as a fully compliant business. Many beginners think company registration automatically includes tax registration. But in reality, they are separate processes that must both be completed. Now, step 6 is Social Security registration, especially if you plan to hire employees. If your business will employ staff, you must register with the National Social Security Institution. This ensures compliance with labor laws and employee protection systems. For example, if Sarah opens a cleaning company in Cotonou and hires workers, she must register them properly to avoid legal issues later. Now let's talk about timelines. The full process of starting a company in Benin can take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks depending on document accuracy, business type, and administrative workload. But here's the key insight. Most delays are not caused by the system itself. They are caused by incomplete or incorrect applications. Now let's talk about costs. There are government fees for registration, publication fees, and sometimes legal or notary fees depending on the structure of your company. But the biggest hidden cost is delay. Every extra week slows down your business launch and affects your ability to enter the market early. Now let's go through a real-world example. Imagine Jake is starting a small import business. He rushes the process and submits incomplete statutes. His application gets rejected. He loses 2 weeks fixing the issue. Meanwhile, competitors already begin operations. That is the real cost of mistakes. Now let's talk about the most important lesson in this entire process. The biggest mistake people make is starting operations before full legal approval. They assume that once documents are submitted, they can start trading. But without full registration and tax clearance, they risk fines, legal issues, and banking restrictions. So the correct approach is simple. Wait for full approval before scaling operations. Now let's quickly summarize everything so it stays clear in your mind. First, choose the correct business structure. Second, verify your company name. Third, prepare accurate legal documents. Fourth, submit through the official one-stop shop system. Fifth, complete commercial registration. Sixth, register for taxes. And seventh, register for Social Security if needed. If you follow this exact order, the process becomes predictable and smooth. Now here is the final insight. Starting a company in Benin is not about complexity. It is about precision. The system is structured and efficient, but it requires accuracy at every step. If you prepare properly, the process is simple. If you rush, you will face delays. And now you are ahead of most beginners, because you understand the full system from start to finish. If you found this guide helpful, like the video, subscribe for more country-by-country business guides, and comment below which country you want next. I'll break it down step by step in the same simple way.